Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this one, we're going to be doing another type of discussion video. This is going to be about pretty much the best EZA in Dokkan. This is a shout out to the boy Gingy. Basically, his comment was basically like, you could probably make the defense that either one of these could be the best unit in the game. Not best unit in the game, best EZA in the game. And I definitely want to kind of like expand on that. So huge shout out to him. Appreciate you, man. And to everybody who's new, subscribe, bro. Why not? Why not subscribing? We got plenty of Dokkan battle videos, plenty of other discussion pieces coming at you, and all that great jazz. So definitely chill with the boys, man. So let's go ahead and jump into things. So right now, it's pretty neck and neck for me on who's not like the best EZA. Obviously, it's Physical Vegito Blue and UI Goku, right? Super 17 is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Super 17 is amazing. Kid Buu is amazing. The Super Saiyan Blue Goku that I got in EZA is absolutely disgusting, right? He's like, I even want to just pull him up and talk about him for a second because he's insane. Where's he at? Right there. This dude is absolutely disgusting. One of the most disgusting EZAs in the game, right? Easy. One of the most disgusting, like top 5 EZA, well maybe like top 6, depending however you guys place them. EZAs have come such a long way from Super Saiyan 3 Goku, where now it's like they've become such freaking demons in the game. And the only reason why I'm making this video in particular is because obviously Physical Vegito Blue to me is still the best TUR, best EZA unit in the entire game, personally. But with UI Goku, there's a discussion now. Super 17, I wasn't really willing to say, oh, he's better than Physical Vegito Blue. I really wasn't ready to say that. And I'm still not. I still think Physical Vegito Blue is better than Super 17. And now this is like the next huge contender for the #1 spot in the game for the EZAs. Now, let's talk about both the pros and cons. Let's go into short events, right? Short events, UI Goku's hovering around like 100k, 150k defense pretty easily. So he's gonna be hitting like 3 million attack stats. I saw even without support, he's hitting about 3 million. With support, it's very easy for him to hit 4 million attack stats. And obviously, if you build him up full additionals, that's very beneficial. So again, he's pretty good offensively and defensively turn 1, like the first couple turns, right? So he's going to be good for shorter events like Extreme Super Battle Road, stuff like that. And then he does also stack. So even if you don't think the defense is up to par, you could have him kind of just float. And not float, but you could put him as like the second unit in the rotation, right? You could definitely throw him as the second in command and have him, raise his defense up, and maybe if you get lucky, he gets 2 super attacks as well. So that's cool too. So you could get like a double stack. And obviously, there's no turn restriction. Once you fall below 50%, you transform. Which obviously here in like Extreme Super Battle is great because his first turn you get 1 guaranteed dodge, and then it's a 70% chance of dodging. If you could get this guy in Extreme Super Battle, he's going to be amazing. He's going to be dodging. He's going to be hitting good numbers. Don't get me wrong, this guy's gonna be great as well, right? He's gonna be hitting 3-4 million, especially like if you're running, him as the Realm of God's lead, because again, 160% across the board is insane. So obviously at this point, you have no reason to run Beers or Zamasu unless you're trying to run those specific units. But if you want the best lead right now is in UI Goku for Realm of Gods. Easy, no discussion. He's the best lead because again, he has prepared for battle, open a flash, tournament power, and tons of Realm of God units have that. So his lead is amazing. Stacking attack and defense. This mode right here for Extreme Super Battle would be an absolute killer. 1 guaranteed dodge with a 70% chance while he's stacking attack and defense. He's amazing in Extreme Super Battle, right? 100%. Now, let's jump into Physical Vegito Blue and short events. My man's going to be hitting 2 to 4 super attacks, right? Pretty much. Especially if you have him. By the way, I'm talking about both of them at a rainbowed best equipment scenario, level 10 links, because I do have Physical Vegito Blue maxed out, and I have played with UI Goku maxed out. So this is from those two perspectives, because I know a lot of people are saying, oh, Physical Vegito Blue at 55%, it's kind of whatever. I understand, but when this guy has 27 crit, we have to make the same argument, because like remember how I mentioned additionals for UI Goku, if this man has 27 critical, he has a 50% chance of doing a crit each time, I still think he's overall. And here's why. So in Extreme Super Battle Road, 2-3 super attacks, he's having very high chance of critting. He's countering everything in Extreme Super Battle Road, so he has no reason to dodge. You throw him in that first slot, he has damage reduction. You have him maxed out, he's going to be fine. And then if you do want to put him in the second slot, so you could let him greatly raise his attack and defense for a turn, he's going to be great defensively too. And he's just all around stupid amazing Extreme Super Battle. Stupid amazing in short events. And, you know, obviously this man just thrives in like Super Battle Road. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. Pretty easy. Pretty easy to me. It's definitive for me at least. Not much up for discussion. Physical Vegito Blue is the best unit for Extreme Super Battle Road, Super Battle Road. Period. You can't really change that on me. Because the reason why is I've seen this man clear entire freaking stages by himself. And multiple times as well. Again, this is a fully built up one. It's not 55, it's not 69. You need them fully built up with all the right equipment. So again, we're talking about both of them at their complete and utter maximum. This guy is complete utter maximum. It's stupid. He is stupid. Alright? His link set is superb. Like, he has an amazing freaking link set. Like, he has the perfect hit. He has the perfect hit. Obviously, leader will go to UI Goku, but yeah, Extreme Super Battle Road, Physical Vegito Blue destroys everybody. No questions asked. He's countering, fine defensively, doing 2-3 super attacks, barely raising his defense. Like, he's good. No. No. Still number one for Extreme Super Battle. Now, long events now, right? We gotta kind of have to do a long event, short event type of deal. I still enjoy Physical Vegito Blue more for short events because again, his counters are extremely beneficial. So every short event in the game, Physical Vegito Blue, hands freaking down, number one. TUR and EZA, hands down. Don't get me wrong, this is amazing, but if he's doing about 2 super attacks, look, for example, he does 2 million super attacks, right? So that's, you know, that equates to like a 4 million. Then he does one more additional, add all that damage up. And then let's just say off turn, he does only 2 counters. He does 2 counters with 2 super attacks, 1 additional, and 2 counters. Versus a 1x 3 million attack stat? No, right? So it kind of, obviously over time, his damage output, it's still going to be extremely high. It's just night and day of a difference for like short events at the very least, right? So I would definitely say Physical Vegito Blue for short events, easy clap. But for long events, I think things change up a bit. Because don't get me wrong, Physical Vegito Blue in long events is stupid. He's fine. The only time this man ever looks bad in the entirety of Dokkan is the SCR phase and the Legendary Goku event. That is it. That is it. Because once you get to the end stage, this man could literally mollywop in the end stage. Easy. So, in terms of defense, NUI is going to be better. Just hands down, he's going to be better. Because obviously you could stack attack and defense. At that point, he'll be hitting like halfway through 5 million attack stats. He'll be like at 5.5s, you know, close to 6 if you've been building him up all this time. He does have his great chance to dodge in those long events. So I definitely see that. Obviously, you know, the stacking helps a lot, but stacking's not everything because obviously there's a lot of units that stack. If I were talking about clearing quick, this one's going to clear faster than him. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say that all the new UI Goku stands. I agree, he's amazing. I love him. Physical Vegito Blue, it's going to clear faster than UI Goku. He's just going to clear way quicker. It's not like UI Goku's effective against all types. It's not like he's going to be getting guaranteed additionals. It's not like he's doing guaranteed crits. He's a normal unit who stacks attack and defense with really big numbers. That's it. Right? He's still going to be hitting very, very big numbers. You know, he dodges, but at a certain stage, obviously, like in the Legendary Goku event, you can't dodge anymore. So, but that's it. He doesn't have any guaranteed additionals, no effective against all types, and no guaranteed crits, no counters. He doesn't have the 4 things that make real big units extremely stand out. And she still stands out, by the way. Like, he's still like, you could make the argument if you want to say he's number 1 or 2. That's up to you. Personally, though, I have to keep the king. Physical Vegito Blue is number 1. You know, this might upset some people because again, we're all in the honeymoon phase. Int UI Goku is amazing, but personally, after using him in Legendary Goku event, Extreme Super Battle Road, he's absolutely amazing. But I think Physical Vegito Blue is better. I think for Int UI Goku to be better than Physical Vegito Blue, right? For him to be better than him, he would have either needed a guaranteed additional or to be effective against all types. He was gonna need one of those two. If you're just gonna tell me numbers, then it's almost the same. Like, it's no difference between Buhan and like, let me think, right? Let's see like a good comparison. Let me think on that before I make that comparison. But again, you know, he needs that extra push because again, like Buhan, okay, you know, this is good because look, Buhan, great stacking unit, right? This is a great comparison. Buhan, great stacking unit, transforms, absolutely amazing. What does everybody say? STR Vegito's better, right? Everybody says STR Vegito's better for the most part. For the most part, like Truth, for example, Sunblade, a lot of the guys in the Dokkan community have always said Vegito's better. What is the better? The counters. That is what pushes units to a certain threshold. UI Goku doesn't have those he doesn't have that extra little oomph that he needs to be better than Physical Vegito Blue. It's the same reason why a lot of people don't think STR UI Goku is better than the Blue Fusions, because his thing is dodging, while Vegito gets a guaranteed super attack, and then Gogeta is effective against all types, right? So he's just missing that. If he would have had one of those broken abilities that I'm talking about, I feel like he would be better, but he does not. And Physical Vegito Blue has damage reduction. He has 30% chance of launching 2 additional super attacks, you know, which is insane because the reason why I say 30% is because it's medium chance and they bumped it. So when he does an additional, these 2 additionals have a 30% chance proc of becoming a super attack. So it's even more now. So he's even buffer than before. So I'm gonna stay strong with this. Physical Vegito Blue is not outmatched by Int UI. And if you guys disagree, that's fine. Obviously, I've already used Int UI Goku. I've used him a lot, so obviously I'm telling you from experience. I've seen him in long events. I've seen him in short events. Physical Vegito Blue clears quicker. He might not get as good as defensively, but that's the same argument of saying Gohan is very like Gohan's probably the best defensive unit in the game, almost, or is. But we've always liked Physical Vegito more because, again, not only does he have defense, he doesn't need 1 million defensive stats. He doesn't need to dodge. He has damage reduction. He's greatly raising his defense, and he's power throwing literally everything that he's fighting. So he doesn't need those numbers. He doesn't need 4 million attack stats. He doesn't need that because his kit is so broken that he doesn't need that. And UI Goku is probably the best EZA in terms of numbers, easily. So if you want to compare like defensive numbers over Physical Vegito Blue, fine. But overall unit, I personally think Physical Vegito Blue is number 1. I just see it till this day. His power is just equates to so much immense strength, and that's kind of where I'm standing at right now. Physical Vegito Blue, probably my favorite unit in the game. Pretty easy for me to say still, and it's going to be very difficult. I might even make a video one of these days talking about what type of unit they would need to make him better than Physical Vegito Blue, because he is just so stupid. He's just so stupid. The only other unit that I feel like could take him is a Tech Vegito Blue, and they have to give him like either effective against all types with guaranteed 1 guaranteed additional, or he gets counters. Because the counters equate to so much damage, especially when you have a maxed crit. I'm telling you, he's insane. So that's my argument right there. Again, I feel like some people are going to disagree, saying Int UI Goku is the best, but Physical Vegito Blue is just on a different spectrum. And it's going to be a very long time till I truly believe they could beat him. And I think Akatsuki knows that, and it's going to be very difficult. They really made a unit able to just destroy everything very, very easily. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I do want to see your discussion pieces. If you do think Int UI Goku is better, definitely let me know. I already got, bring up different points, obviously, please, so I could understand different varios. Because again, I already know that he stacks, he dodges. I know that his link set's great, but Physical Vegito Blue's link set is great. Give me new reasoning behind that statement of saying UI is better, because I already know, I see that, but in that case, I should be able to say Gohan's better than Physical Vegito Blue, which I don't agree with. Or just stack units in general. It's another reason why I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is my favorite, non-EZA unit in the game, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is absolutely disgusting, and he's not a stacking unit, and Physical Vegeta Blue is not a stacking unit either. So there's obviously some things there that I personally see, and all that jazz. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. So let me know your discussion pieces in the comments. I do look forward to seeing what you guys got to say. on which one do you guys think is the superior unit and all that. So you guys have a great day. Appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time for the next Dokkan battle video. Peace out, everybody.